name is Emeka Nnaka, and anytime I enter a room, everyone wants to know, how did you get such awesome hair? No, everyone wants to know what happened. And for me, what happened, I got punched. I did not know that I would learn so much about life from Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson before a fight said that everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. For me, at the age of 21, I had big plans. I had big dreams. I dreamed of a life of being a professional athlete. I dreamed of a life of making a difference. I dreamed of having influence. I dreamed of loving where I was at, loving who I was, and I just dreamed of just where my life could go. And so I ended up having a dream realized. I became that athlete. I became that person of influence. I became that person that was making a difference. In a game in Arkansas, a play I've made 100 times, I go down the field, I make a tackle, and something just doesn't feel right. The trainers are asking me, get up, and I can't get up. And I can hear them screaming back and forth, I think it's C5, I think it's C6. And at that time, I had no idea what that meant. Sadly, I would get to the hospital where I would find out that C5, C6 was the level in which I had just broken my neck. My dreams were shattered. I can tell you that at this point in my life, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where I was going. I spent 3 months in ICU and then spent 2 months in intensive rehabilitation. And when I was released, the lights went out in my life. Pitch black, triple darkness. I didn't know who I was, where I was, or where I was going. But let me tell you, this talk is not about me. This talk is about we. Because I do believe that a lot of us are going to find ourselves where life punches us. A lot of us are going to find ourselves on the road of life asking big questions. Where am I? How did I get here? Where do I go from here? And this is where I believe that we need to activate our navigation. When you turn on the GPS, the very first thing that pops up is a red dot that tells you exactly where you are. For me, this is where I have to do the most work in self-awareness. I have to look at myself and say, where am I right now? Who am I right now? Who do I want to be right now? And I found myself in the corner of lost and confused. You may find yourself on the corner of unclear and perplexed. One thing I knew that was that I didn't like where I was, I did not like where my life was going. And so, by right, I plotted some new points. I decided that where I was going is not where I was going to stay, and I wanted to go somewhere different. So I decided, who do I want to be? And so after you plot new points, the next thing that pops up, you get to choose your route. You get to take the scenic route, the route with tolls, the route with no tolls, the walkable route. You choose, once you choose where you're going, you get to choose who you are in the process. You choose your own path. After you choose your own path, you gotta hit go. One thing about life is that no one gets to live your life for you. You have to live your life for you. You have to say yes to your life. And for me, I decided I was gonna say yes. And one thing after we hit go, I wanna get you prepared because a lot of times we think that life is gonna give us one punch and that's it. Life is like a boxing match. You don't get one punch. Because one thing, you expect it to be easy. Life ain't easy. You will have multiple obstacles because your road will look like this most likely. Like, you will have curvies and you're like, where did curvy come from? Why am I looking? So one thing I'll tell you is that life will throw you curveball one thing after another, but you must keep going because there are people on your path that are depending on you to get them to happiness. There are people on your path that are waiting for you to get to that place to pick them up. And there are people that are waiting on you to take them to their future. Because one thing, next time you find yourself on the road of life lost, make sure you turn your GPS on, know where you are, where you're going, who you want to be, push go, and hopefully by the time you get to the end of your life, like this talk, you find yourself in a place where you've reached your final destination and you'll look back and see that you benefited not just yourself, but people that are also in your life. Thank you so much.